What what's up YouTube? Welcome to a new video. In this video, we're gonna talk about what happens after you face your own thoughts. Because a lot of you I see y'all have interact with the video about what happens when you finally face your own thoughts. And that's a real great one because facing your own thought is something that a lot of people can. So in this video, I want to talk about what happened after that. So basically, I'm somebody that's always in my head, facing my own thoughts, you know, see why I have these thoughts. And maybe you are in the same predicament as me, facing your own thoughts every single day. But what happens after that, you know? And I made another video of how to overcome negative thoughts. But what happens after you face your own thoughts is more like it becomes simple. Let me tell you this because first you think about the thought, right? You have that thought, so you face it. You see why it's happening. You you think and you try to understand it. But what a lot of people don't get is you got to have action behind it. When you already face your thoughts, you have to have action behind it. You got to do something to make it or to make it believable or non-believable. Because a lot of thoughts, most of the time, are just non-believables because it won't happen because you eventually won't see the thing that is predicted like 9 out of the times the thought that you have won't happen because when you're actually gonna do the thing it will be totally different. So it's just a scenario in your mind, and it's just tricks that the mind is playing with you. See it as that. See it as a trick that your mind is playing with you. You get me? So what you what you can do is ask yourself like, what is the worst that can happen if I do this? Ask yourself that. I promise you, ask yourself that. What's the worst thing that can happen if I do the thing? And eventually you will see that when you think about it, the outcome will be, or you will get better at the thing that you actually want to do, or you will learn from it. Other than that, it can get worse. Or you're gonna have like, hey, I try it and it didn't work, or I try it and I learned a lesson from it. But other than that, nothing will happen. The worst scenario that the mind made you think of won't even happen. So when you actually when you actually have faced your thoughts, right? After that, just have an actionable step behind it. That's the most simple way I can say it. Have an actionable step behind it. Do something. Go for a walk. Do some exercises. Talk to somebody. Talk to somebody about it. Like simply have something after that thought, bro. That's the simple way I can explain it to you guys. Have something after that thought to do, and you will see that it's just a trick from the mind. I won't keep it. I want to keep it most easy and simple way. easiest and simple way to explain it to you guys. Keep it, make an actionable step behind it. For example, I was in the gym. I had this thought like, bro, I wanna record in the gym, but people gonna look at me. People gonna look crazy, bro. I simply, literally, just walk into the gym, start warming up. After that, I went, you know, to the bar where you can do pull-ups, right? I set up my phone just against one of the one of the railings with a magnetic phone holder, bro. And then I just press record, and then just record myself doing pull-ups. Literally, it was literally a thought that was carrying me, and I put a a literally actionable step behind it. I just went out and did it because it's all a trick of the mind. Because you never did it, it will trick you thinking into the worst scenario, what can happen. And 9 out of 10, it won't be that worse. It won't be that worse, bro. It won't be that worse because it's because you never did it. Your mind is only trying to protect you from shit that you actually didn't do in your life. So it tries to protect you. But a lot of people don't put action behind it and make the thought get bigger, make it or make it more bigger than it is, make it more crazier. You don't have to do that, bro. So put the actionable step behind the thought. Put something behind it and just do it. Simply as that. Just do it. But I'm not gonna keep the video long. As I say, don't give it too much time. Don't make it get bigger. Give it and give yourself an actionable step or something to do behind the thought. And you will see that 9 out of 10, the mind is just tricking you only to prevent you from doing something you never did. With that to say, I will see you guys in another video.